Well, hello. We are back with a little more of the halfback series on Madden 2019. I was a little worried about our performance as of late because we have dropped the last, I think, 4 games. But as you can see, we're still like second overall. I mean, it's not good by any stretch of the means. Our division is horrible. Patriots are leading at 4-3-1. We're at 2-6. Bills are close behind at 2-7. And the Jets are 1-6-1. All right.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned into Madden 19 on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they interplay in this one. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Dude, in this division, all you need is 2 wins and you could be like at the top of the league. Or, of the conference, sorry. Or division. So, our league is so bad.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 57 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Tannehill now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's
you would have put that like up more.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Did it there. I don't get why he doesn't do that.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
If he would have done that for Parker, that would have been gone. A couple games, like he could have done that for me, I would have been, actually completed.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Open field.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Dude, I just bowled that guy over,
nice
though.
Job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Actually, I kind of broke a couple
of tackles. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be faced
don't
with
know
a
what
3rd
you're
and
talking
inches.
about.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Tannehill on first down. Sideline
Stop.
throw, it's
Throw it away,
complete.
please.
And a
Please
nice
don't
job
throw it
there of
away.
keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Toward the center
I don't
of the
know
field, but
what the
it's
hell that was.
incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Should be a first.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a
And they take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Our team is just bad all the way around. Offense, defense, special teams. They don't really count much anymore these days. But
on 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll take this
But
up
we
near
suck
the
on that too,
35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
first play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And now with the play clock winding down, Adam Gase says, let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
gotta be a little faster.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an Allen run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Miami
Stay
first
honest.
down, that one going for a gain of 11.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
Showed the
Is
nice
that
footwork
Amendola?
and then hit and drop shy of the 45. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that
Second.
play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down. for them.
86, dude.
Brings up a
Gesicki,
nice
do your
second
job.
down for 'em.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Guy just watched it.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat
Irritating.
predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run, worked out well. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Who are you going to?
Incomplete.
Well, touch and time.
Good
critical
God,
for those types of
Tannehill.
throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
It's about the time where he'll throw it away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, my.
Out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
That was
2
my bad,
yards
guys.
and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I hit left on my
from
thumbstick.
experience, when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert to the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, it's a
He threw it
touchdown
at
if
his
he holds
shoes,
on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, this quarterback. I hate Ryan Tannehill. I hate it.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill going deep here for Stills. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Did I mention I hate Ryan Tannehill? Most worthless quarterback ever to lace up his cleats. Just a dumb play, so we're not running it.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
I think it'll be anything major, but still hate to see it.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he
Trying to get back over to the right, but it was just too far left.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, we're into the 2nd half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
30!
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Do something, dude.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Terrell Basham in there to drop him.
Could have ran it, dude. He had field in front of him.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Here's Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Can't even beat the Jets, man.
Now Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills.
Let's go down.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Look, like what
The
is
Dolphins
this?
on 3rd down.
What is that play
They've hit
calling?
on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2.
It's just garbage play calling.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
I like how they never bite on play fakes.
And it's caught
Never.
by Parker. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Stops the clock.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now it's Tannehill. And Stills has got it.
Nice catch.
Touchdown, Miami.
We just need field goal.
Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And they will spike it with time remaining. And
hopefully that set us up to hit that field goal. Wow. Our first OT. Woo! No, let's hit this play again. I think that will work better.
First throw in overtime for Tannehill.
Oh.
And that time almost intercepted.
Had the guy out,
that
man.
would have changed things here in overtime, but
All you had to
instead,
do was
second
bomb it.
down. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. Got some room at the 30. And he comes back with one complete. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches
I just can't
that they
run,
often become the leading receiver.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darren Lee not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It was a loss for us.
He got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming in. But you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
See if we can do a quick hitter.
On second down, here's Tannehill.
Oh.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear The silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth is it.
Oh my.
Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Yeah, I can't hate on that game, dude. That was actually, it came down to the wire. Wish we would have picked up the win in overtime. But you know, when you play on a horrendously bad team, that's what's going to happen. All right, so see if we can pick up a win against the Patriots. I doubt it. Yeah, we're just dropping them. Dropping the L's left and right. Can we even beat the Giants? No, dude. We're 2-9. This team is bad. If we go over here and look, yeah, we're bottom of the barrel. Bottom. I know you guys probably hate hearing that, but I mean, that's exactly every year. That's how we are. And it's just, you hate hearing it. I hate saying it. It's embarrassing. It's a joke. We're an 81 overall. Yeah. All right, guys. That'll do it for this episode of the Halfback Series. On the next video, it will come down between the Ravens, the Broncos, the Bengals. Oh, my. I will talk to you guys later. Have